Oh, good. Got 2 dogs now. Literally just put my phone away, or literally chilling out, and this guy with a pit bull comes running into the water and to me, and then this guy just didn't look very bothered, and I'm like, can you get your dog away? I'm just sitting here having my dinner. And he didn't look that bothered, really, honestly, which is kind of sad, really. It's not spoiled or anything at all. And then the dogs looked up at me, and I'm like, yeah, it's alright, there's just inbred fuckers around. Because he actually looked a little bit, you know. Yeah, it happens. It happens, doesn't it? No. So, anger completely out, completely gone. So I literally recorded half an hour of footage, and it went from kind of less than 100%, because that's what I started with, to 79%, which is pretty good actually. I'm kind of happy with that. And literally I've just put my video now up to upload, the half an hour one, and because I have unlimited data, so what if it uses 10 gigabytes of data? I've got unlimited data. That looks quite a groggy stick. Oh shit, oh no, not again. It's gone over, Holly. I think I'm best off throwing it to the right. That was a relatively good stick as well. It's actually 135, it's just nice sitting outside. Oh, don't get stuck. Oh wow, that's a good stick. See, apart from that little hiccup from one person with a dog, to be fair, my dog's just running to the river anyway. Any bit of river they can get into, they'll get in. I can't get that. So literally half an hour ago, I've got one here just playing, and then the other one was just right over there, and I'm like, come over. So going up to the half an hour mark, slowly started to move over. Oh yeah, that guy was, because I had my drink topped to one side. It came out. Some of it did come out. Right, you want to play with that, do you? Right, so I'm not going to throw it to the left, because then it'll go over the waterfall. So I want to throw it over there. Just move it. That way, that's better. See, it's cool, I can use my water bottle and it's completely full as a guard to record footage from. So literally I can just go to another place, either it be on my own or with the dogs, and sit somewhere for 5-10 minutes and then record what's there. Just leave this as it is. And yeah, there might be people in the footage that might be hi or hello or anything. So don't want to go any river. Can I get that from there? Yeah, I can. So literally today, I'm doing less walking intentionally, because in April I don't want to do too much walking. I mean, in January this year I did what did I do? I did 10 kilometre walks, and they were pretty damn long walks as well. Then in February I was kind of a bit screwed really for my feet. And I did like 4 10Ks like, all together. And then in March, this March that we're in, this is the last day of March 2021. March has just completely flown by. So literally, like, this is the last month of March. I can't talk. This is the last day of March. I kind of just wanted to be like, so what? I don't want to do anything really. And it's not so much the thing as I'm getting older. I think when I'm out in my places that I'm out walking, I don't appreciate it that much. I'm walking along and I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice. But if I'm like doing a little snapshot, like if I'm filming, going straight on and then film to the right, I'm like, oh, it's really nice that. But then I'm just doing that little snapshot. If I do like stay in that one location for like 10-20 minutes, film whatever's there for 10-20 minutes, nothing might even happen, but it's just nice to watch. And and the thing is, you can either have it as me talking, or you're listening to it, or you just have your own music on in the background or whatever. It's simple as that. Like, oh my god, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Oh wow, thanks for that, Holly. Oh god. Oh, I'm glad my phone's waterproof as well. Got a waterproof phone and a waterproof case. It's 1:40 now. Literally, this is so nice. Like, surely on a dry day like this, it's so tempting to like go for a long walk. But like, honestly, when it's like this, you kind of burn out a bit quicker. In that sense. Right, so I don't want to throw it. I'll get back. I'm going to throw it over there. You burn out a bit quicker because it's sunnier, and it's just you get more dehydrated because you need to drink more. But it's actually better to do it when it's cooler, and it's better for the dogs as well to walk in cooler temperatures. So yeah, when it comes to Keldy Forest, we're going like towards nearer the end of May, not May, April. And I was kind of looking at all the maps thinking like, oh, there's not very many paths to walk around. Because on Google Maps it shows like the different roads, but on an actual map, like an OS map, there's all the different fire roads that are in the... Sorry for swearing. Fucking hell. Sorry for fucking hell. Thanks, Holly. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. Oh, well, okay, I'm a bit wet. Oh, bloody hell. Thanks for that. Ah. You know, I'm just going to leave my phone as it is. Maybe, I think next time, bring a bloody cover. But then it won't look so good. Bring it over. I've literally just got soaked twice. See, literally, I'm going to get home and I think my dad's going to probably want to go on his bike, and I'm not surprised if he does, because the weather's just glorious. This is nice. This is actually really nice. Oh, that's the thing now, because it's getting. I've been sat down for like going on like over the dog, just to watch out in case they come down. No, they don't look like the type of people to be an absolute twat like the other guy. T-shirt on. He's got like the navy blue T-shirt on. Oh God, that's the thing. I've been sat down for like nearly 45 minutes, and I've been sat down like literally. It's getting a little chilly now, actually. I'm just keeping an eye on them, keeping an eye on the people that I'm going to walk past. I might need to grab my phone. Wouldn't be too bad. I was hoping their dog. It's not a nasty dog, but it's still. Oh, it's alright. You could just well have a nap here. Honestly, you could just have a nap. That's a big stick. Literally, my dog just loves sticks. So literally for Keldy Forest, I was saying about Keldy Forest, like there's so many different fire roads as well. So on a map, if you imagine like on an OS map, you've got the one square grid ref, the one square. If you imagine like a piece of land, like all the grass, all the forestry area, there's so many like different fire roads that link between each other, which is really good actually, because it's like you can actually do so much walking on the different paths and stay in a short radius of an area from where you're staying. But the thing is, certainly like when I'm there, well, we've certainly had a discussion about walking to Clopton and then going to a pub, getting some beer and then just sitting out and then walking back, which is, pardon me, an idea. That's a good idea, I like that. Walking to Clopton, which I think there's bound to be a pub in Clopton, surely. You'd think, right? Then there's a Roman fort nearby which I want to go to. Getting a little chilly now. Careful. Just don't knock the camera over. So literally, also as well on my gaming channel, like I did for a very long time, I did like the 12-hour gaming or 24-hour gaming, and I don't want to do that anymore. Like, well, okay, I do want to do 12 hours of gaming, but I don't want to do it in April. Because like I just don't like, you do like so many months of doing it. Thanks. You do so many months of doing it, and then you just get to a point where it's just like, do you know what? Even doing 12 hours, I was actually bored of doing it. Don't shake next to me. So what I'm actually doing is I'm taking different gameplay of games. So I'm kind of focusing on like games I've played in like either the 12 hours or 24 hours, play them once, record a gameplay footage of that game, use the GoPro Quick on my phone to like make a video out of, and then put some music over it, put that to YouTube, and have that as a video. So literally I played Crash on the Run, which has come out very recently. I literally just played through that, and I just did like, and it comes to like being a minute long. And then I was like, oh, it looks a really good game, but I'm going to delete it, so because it takes up quite a bit of space on your phone, and then I want to play different games, and I kind of want to get to like 10 videos as a starting benchmark, and then like kind of just play. I think the way I see it, I kind of want to do it until I get to 100 different games, and then go back to doing 12 hours or like 20. I mean, I can't do 24 hours, but I'd certainly do 12 hours of gaming, because it's nice to just play a game with no sound, be wherever you are, when you are. Because if I'm like downstairs with my parents, and I can just play something on my phone, it means I'm not playing any sound through my phone. It records no sound. Then I can just record, like, put it into a little montage. It makes it for me, makes it for me, and then like put that to the internet. And it's just a nice idea because a lot of the gameplay from like the 24 hours or 12 hours, I don't really watch back because I've just done it and then I put it up and I'm like, I'm not really interested in putting it back up. Well, watching it back again. So having the GoPro Quick videos, they're just short and sweet and snappy, and I keep putting like one up a day or like one or two up a day, and if I don't do like an upload for like 2 days, I'll like put two up to compensate for the day I missed and then the current day I'm on. So I've got so many. The thing is, on my phone, I've got games already, which I want to play, and then there's games on Google Play as well, which I want to kind of go on to doing. Then I've got so many games that are on my library which I can download, which I'd like to download, like re-download to my phone, play them once, record it for like 10-20 minutes or whatever, and then like make the montage, delete the app. Because it's actually better to watch. I like watching that then, rather than watch a gameplay of something you've done for 40-50 minutes. I can go back onto like different, I can watch it back and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, I remember that. Because sometimes watching a video where it's like 50 minutes or an hour long, it's just like too much. This is okay, I mean this is fine, because I'm just chatting away to the camera, and some people like this. I mean, this for me, I could watch this at night, take the sound off and have music in my headphones and watch it, and then that'd be a nice thing for me and maybe for some other people. And if I do this thing about recording different places for like 10-20 minutes or even half an hour, then it's nice to then watch that and then have music in my headphones and watch it. Oh, what am I on now? It's now 10 to 2. Very nice. I think when it gets to 2 o'clock, I'm literally going to stop recording and then get a move on. Because I'm probably going to sit somewhere. I'll probably go somewhere else. So when it comes to walking in April, I'm not going to be like, damn, I've got to do a 10-kilometre walk. I'm not going to do that at all. What I do want to do, either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow is going to be a better day, is go to North Dean Woods. And when you're walking up top, there's a few benches around. So like literally sit at these different benches for like 5-10 minutes. And then just sit there and record what's there. I mean, one of them is just woodland, so it's not the best walk, like not the best footage. But there's one where you can see Copley and the different trees and like the railway line. So that would be a nice idea to do. Oh my God, I'm actually at 20 minutes nearly. Well, I've no wrap. I've had some crisps, I've had my drink, which was really nice. This I've got to do more often. Sacrifice how long I've got to be out walking for, and honestly just stand, well not stand, but sit, be somewhere nice, and just chill there for like 10-20 minutes, then walk back. Because I've always got this thing in my head of like, I've got to do that mileage, got to do it. But if I've got stuff like this in my mind, like this idea of doing this, then it just overtakes that and it's better. And plus I can do it at work as well. Sit at actually thinking about where we are, I can film. I'm not going to film side on where delivery drivers come in. But there's two bits where I can film where it's not obvious that I'm filming. But if I film like next to where people are coming in to like drive through, then it's like, oh right, yeah, I can kind of tell what he's doing. If he's sat like nearer to the entrance, then it's not so obvious. And plus, if I talk like this as I'm at work, it's going to look a little weird. This is alright because I'm on my own, completely on my own. I've got to be honest, I'm going to have quite a numb bum when I get up, because I've been sat down for like nearly an hour. And it's really nice actually. Alright, I'll play with it. They're literally not shivering either. I literally did 4 different bits of the river earlier. Like literally coming down Blue Path, you can go down a path which goes to the viaduct, a little bit of the viaduct where it's where there's lots of like wild garlic and a lot of graffiti as well. And there's a bit where the dogs can stay there. It doesn't smell very nice, honestly. Then walking further down to the field where like the sheep are or the cows are, there's a little bit of the waterway, a bit of the water, river water, where you can still access that for the dogs. Then the third bit was this bit that I'm at now. And then the fourth bit was, just realising the dogs are moving that. Then the fourth bit was a little bit in West Vale by the Catch, which is like a tiny little bit for the area for the dogs. But even still, like I can do that bit maybe tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna get the trainers back on because, well, as much as it is nice sitting here all day, and I could do actually, if I'm recording like I am doing, then it's gonna drain my battery. But oh god, I might struggle with this one. There we go. Oh, the train's honestly smashing her up now. Just been nice to have my trainers off as well. Like literally I've not had them on for like an hour. It's just been so nice as well. And one thing I do want to do again is go to Beacon Hill, go up to the top like I did before, and do the same thing with my phone like I am doing now, and record that for like half an hour. Because when you're that high up, you can see so much different footage of, well, whatever's down below. So literally I want to probably I don't know, probably walk, no, I'll probably get a lift there, then like whatnot. But also, what is really nice as well is Siddle, like this is like a Siddle farm, like where you can see Exley. Do that for like half an hour. I'm like, I want to go to these places to then film for like half an hour. I'm literally going to wait for this to get to like half an hour. I'm still going to chat, but like, I'm just going to wait for this to get to half an hour. Then carry on. It's nearly 2 o'clock. And my dad's literally going to get home, I think, for like 2:15, I would have said. I can't believe how soaking she is. He's alright, because he's not done that much. But yes, you're wet through, aren't you? So my plan is I'm going to start my walk again, my Strava. I'm going to walk further on along this path, go up this woodland pathway. I think you can see it on my camera ever so slightly. Go along there, then walk along the farm area, then walk along the field, then go up the bit of field where it goes to the woodland bit of the poo path, then back home. Because it just means I'm going home, but I'm going a more direct route where the dogs can be off again. But even though the bit of river by where the wild garlic is, and even though it doesn't smell great, I can still sit there for like 5-10 minutes. I'll just have to put a peg on my nose or like whatever. Oh. You know, depending on the mood I'm in, maybe, and seeing what happens later on, I might actually go up to that bit of Northian Woods and just film for like half an hour and have some time to myself, which would be nice actually. Not be like filming like, oh hey, this is me doing this and that. Just sit down, talk, stress the thoughts, rather than doing it in individual bits. Dropped it, Holly. You dropped it. You are lovely, aren't you? You are. You're lovely. Give you one last try of the biscuits. See if they'll want it, if they want any. Literally had them. I'm just curious if they're going to have any more. I'm up to 27 minutes. Chester, do you want a treat? Chester? Ollie, do you want one? Ollie, do you want one? Yeah. Chester? Chester, do you want one? Chester, come here, boy. Yeah. Hiya. Hello. Oh, he's gonna shake. He's gonna shake. Hiya. Oh, he shook. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm feeding him off camera. This is the only way it's gonna work. Right, I'll give you a couple more. Holly. Oh shit. Right, got some more. Oh, I might need to move the camera now. Oh, here we go. Right, one more. Can I have one more? These must be. I've got 3 packs of these. I mean, literally in the range. You can have one more. That's it. They smell quite nice, actually. Literally in the range, you can get like different packs of like dog biscuits, and they're a little bit more expensive, but my God, they're better. Well, the other ones are still nice for the dogs, but it's just the other ones, the Purina ones, which are nicer. Right, they're gonna run. You're gonna run, aren't you? You are. Oh, you're such a bushy tail. Oh, it's getting a bit cold now. I mean, I've nearly sat down for like a full hour. It's like people say, what did you do today? I just went to the river and filmed for an hour. And it's not even like I held the phone up for like ages. I just literally let it just propped it up and then just let it go. Right, so thanks for watching. I'm actually going to get a move on now because it's going on past 2 o'clock. Yeah, so thanks for watching and goodbye.